Right, we're on. This is a controversial one. Club face control. Once you've got this and understand why you and players on tour should meet these positions, you'll just strike the ball brilliant. The ball will fly higher, you'll have the correct loft on at impact, and you will hit more fairways and more greens. Who doesn't want that? I want that. Just a quickie before we start, let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Just click the thumbs up button. 1,000 likes, more golfers will get to see it, more golfers will get the benefit of this video if you click that like button. And subscribe. So obviously a bit of a cold one this morning, Scotland, but that's okay, we can deal with that. Now from the thumbnail you've probably asked yourself, what is the correct position? When the club gets back to first parallel, should the leading edge of the golf club be vertical, or should the leading edge of the golf club have an angle to it? For me, I'm not really bothered. It's what happens on the way down. Now why is that important? You've read in textbooks, I read a coaching manual once that explained to me that on the way back, in order to get everything on plane and things where it should be, that as the club is at first parallel, so horizontal to the ground, the leading edge of the golf club should marry up with my spine angle. So I'm back here, my leading edge should match my spine angle. So there, my leading edge should match my spine angle. Now I get that, I completely get that. If I'm a tour player, that's exactly where I want to be. I'm not a tour player, chances are you're not a tour player. You might be a tour player, welcome to the channel. If you are, leave a comment, let's play. I take the club back. I want to see my club a little bit more neutral. The players that I coach, I'd like to see the leading edge a little bit more neutral. So old school, toe to the sky and not so turned over. Why is that? Because coming down into impact, that's where you're going to be. Coming down into impact, tour players, that's where they are. But I fully appreciate when you watch the analysis on Sky Sports that they talk about that position there for tour players, leading edge matching up with spine angle, and then on the way down, what happens is that comes out. So that has to be timed very, very well. So you think about from the top of your backswing, or from here, back to here is less than half a second. You have to get that twist out of there. Tour players do it by using their body. I can't do that. I don't have the physical ability. I'm not an athlete that gets the body to turn. Watch this. Here, there, okay? If I get to the top and I'm an athlete, a tour player, and my body moves left and I turn fully open, great, there. Now look at the leading edge, vertical. It's not there, it's there. And I continue the turn to a square impact position and through. Brilliant. That's using the mass of the body. Your average golfer, unfortunately, can't really get there. I struggle to get there. Most golfers will struggle to get there. So take that middleman out, cut that out. So tour player is here on the way back, but there on the way down. Here on the way back, there on the way down, there on the way down. If I was to mimic a tour player or your average amateur, let's take a 15 handicap golfer. So middle of the road golfer got back to here in that position, marrying up with spine angle. Then on the way down, because the body's not as aggressive in turning and rotating, on the way down they get to here, they turn the best they can. From there, if I was to turn there, the club face is closed and de-lofted. So I would have to manipulate somehow, I would have to lift the handle up, I would have to do some sort of funky move to take that closedness out. And most amateurs can't turn like tour players. So if they get to there on the way back and produce that on the way down, they'll have a closed face and they'll go low and left and hit a funky one because they've not been able to present the club face square at impact. You've seen this before, the GEM training aid, golf's essential move, GEM. The GEM swings the club for you. When we get back to first parallel, if I take my hands off, look, the leading edge is square, the leading edge is to the sky. Now Fraser Mann, who designed this, it's designed around the amateur golfer to understand how the golf club works, where is the club face, where is the shaft, and how does it release? Well, it releases through into that position as well. So address position there, toe to sky. This is taking the controversy out. A lot of people have said that that should be there, but we're copying tour players here. If you watch the tour players, when they come back down, they've got back to there. So why not just go there and let the amateur, who can't move his body like a tour player, return back to there, which is where the tour player is, and then continue through. And the GEM puts me there. If I was to stop, look, leading edge to sky, through, leading edge to sky, because the GEM has swung itself into those positions. An amazing training aid. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can get yourself a gem at a discounted rate. Click that link, use the promo code that accompanies it, and your club face awareness will be much better. So I suggest, regardless of feet alignment, regardless of how the body is working, I suggest the safest way is to take the club back with toe to the sky. Toe to the sky, and then on the way down, when you come through, you're going to be on that position as well. So you're going to go toe to sky, toe to sky. So I'm there, toe, toe, nice high elevated ball flight, ball went high and went straight. Why did it go high? Because it wasn't de-lofted, it wasn't hooded over, turn, 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 turn if I can. Club points to the left and has no loft. It was neutral, turn, 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 neutral. So I had a neutral face here, neutral face on the way down, of course neutral at impact. Again, nice high flight. Why did the ball go straight? Same answer. Halfway back, my leading edge point to the sky. Halfway down, my leading edge point to the sky, resulting in a face that's square at impact. I wasn't closed, and then impact closed, low, no loft, pointing left. I was square, swung through, square. Closed, swing through, pointing down, going left. And the magic of that is, I didn't have to have perfect body action. I was able to set the club, bang. I was able to deliver the club, bang, into impact, which is square, and then release into the perfect position. Exactly what the gem does. I didn't have to have perfect body control. Even here, if I'm all hands and arms, as long as I get to there, I'll be okay. It's good. Again. So taking your good position, get yourself there, get yourself set. Justin Thomas is up here. Justin Thomas sets himself up here. Justin doesn't get up there and do this. He sets himself up here because he knows when he comes back down, what's happening is he's getting to that vertical leading edge position. He's there, and just repeating good shot after good shot after good shot. Who doesn't want that? Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to set the club in a position where they can swing regardless of how the body works, because the hardest thing in the golf swing is to get that body to work. You then take the gem to the next level, understanding club face. Vertical, square, vertical. But then it starts to wobble a little bit. You get a little bit of wobble. So then the next level of the gem is, yeah, okay, so now I understand when my body has to move, and if I gently move my body controlling the gem or the gem controlling the body, I now have body turn and the face in the correct position. So I'm able to educate myself on not only face, halfway back, halfway through and square impact, but how the body works. So I can then make everything uniform. I can get the whole body to work and the swing to work. So what is the correct position as per the thumbnail, there or there? I would say for 99% of golfers, that is the correct position on the way back and on the way down. For tour pros, that is the correct position on the way back, but they're there on the way down. They move a body position to get to there, whereas you and I can't move the body, so we just start there, we come down, we're back to where the tour player is. I felt as though I was preaching there. Apologies, but you've got to get the message across, yeah? Guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for hitting that like button. We're over 100,000 likes on this one video by now, surely. I'll see you in my next video.